Hello and welcome back to Prison Architect. We are back here on Mayhem Prison, and we are going to go ahead and build up the rest of the prison. We just have to build up this area and get the pathways done, and then we can work on the finer details after that. So that should be good to go. Let's go ahead and put this on the faster setting here, and we will be getting 8 prisoners in 13 and a half in-game hours. So let's just go ahead and build this area, I guess. You know what? We should just build this entire area at once. That's what we're gonna do. That is what we will do. And we don't have enough, so I think we'll just end it right there, and we're gonna have to wait a few days to get some extra cash. So we're just gonna let this run, or alternatively, if it takes too long, I just go in and change the bank balance as well. That is if it takes too long. Sleep, food, everything's fine. It's in the yellow. Yellow's okay. As long as there's not too much red, we're all good. And should I hire more guards? I think so. Or not guards, cooks. How many cooks do we have? 20. Oh yeah, I think we'll hire a few more. 25 good? No, we'll go insufficient funds. Whoops. Alright then. 27, I guess, is the deal. That is not good. Alright, so the time passed over. We got 1,400 there. So let's go ahead and hire our cooks. Yeah, I think this is going to take way too long, so what I will do is pause this for a moment. Go in and give myself like 100,000, I think. Yeah, that should be enough. So we will be right back. I'm gonna give myself 100,000, and we'll be able to finish up this prison in a timely manner. And we're back. We have 100,000 in the bank. Now we can actually finish everything up, which is good. So let's go ahead and do this. It's blocked. No, it's not. Don't lie to me. There we go. Now we can finish up this area, and then we can start working on the shower as well. I think we're gonna leave the cells till later because we got plenty of space for now. So let's go ahead and put this on the fastest setting. Just finish up this area, and we can get this area done as well. Get the pathways, and then we can slowly finish up the rest of the stuff. So we're just gonna, I guess, take this one step at a time now after this is done. So with that, I think we could start planning out how we're going to do all the pathways over here and decide what we're going to do for each room, because we're going to obviously put wooden floors here and there. For anything related to staff, I think we're going to put wooden floors, except for the power areas and the, what do you call it, the armory. The armory is going to have like something tougher. Alright, so this area is done, and I guess I should go ahead and just put the metal detectors here, though. That might be a good idea. There we go. After we connect that, that should be good, and I think I'm going to get a guard to patrol this area as well. The danger level is increasing, which is not good. Food is the issue. What time is it? Well, it's morning time, so everything should be going down shortly. So we should be good to go, and let's go ahead and adjust our deployment over here so we could change the patrols. So let's bring this over a little bit further down over here. I think that's good, and then we could put another patrol over here for another guard, like so. There we go. And lastly, armed patrols. This armed guard will take over this area over here. And apparently we just crashed, so that's not good. We're going to go start up the game again, and hopefully it doesn't happen. So we'll be right back. And that was odd. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Maybe we're at the limit. I'm not too sure. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. If it does, then we're going to have a problem, and I'm not too sure what to do in that case. Might just have to call an end to this prison. Who knows? But anyways, let's try this again. Let's build this back up and get the patrols up. I think all we could do is hope it doesn't happen again. So let's go ahead and put the jail doors down over here as well. Can't forget about those. We'll lock that one open for now. And then we'll lock this one open as well. Alright, perfect. Everything is going swimmingly for now. Let's go ahead and build up these walls over here. And let's see. Metal detectors, right? We gotta get the metal detectors once again. Good to go. Alright, now that is done, we go ahead into deployment once again. Go into guards. Extend out this patrol over here. Hopefully it doesn't lock up again and freeze. But we have that now. And let's see. We could leave the cells till later. That's fine. But we're going to go ahead and work on that shower, I believe. Actually, no, we can leave the shower till later. Let's get the pathways done. Let's get the pathways done over here. There we go. I think we got all the entrances covered now. Hopefully we do. Are these wires not connected yet or something? What happened here? Lock this open. Oh, whoops. Didn't bring it down far enough. There we go. Now it should work. Now it should work. There we go. Alright, so now what else do we have to do? Just gotta get this room up, gotta get all the cells up, and then do the floors for each room, and then we should be good to go after that. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and quickly get this little area up as soon as they're finished doing all the grass and tiles, which it looks like they are actually. So let's go ahead and just build this room then. What? How's this area not connected? Did I forget about that? Did I forget about that? Oh, clicking on the wrong things again. Yep. There we go. Let's just connect that. And while we're here, we might as well hook up the pipes for each of the rooms now. So this is going to come over here, come down like that. So it has to be right here. There we go. Now we have all this planned out. So it's just the waiting game once again. We just have to wait until they finish installing everything. And then we go on putting all the cells down. And then after that, we're just going to go ahead and put the floors for the various areas, and we should be good to go. So I'm very excited to see the final end result of our labor. And whoops, I forgot, I got to build a little office over here. And we also have to remember to put grass around this area as well once all this is done. This is going to take some time, so I think I'm just going to let it sit, and then we will be right back. Alright, so we are almost done putting up all the pipes and just a couple areas left there, so we're just gonna let them do that and go ahead and clone this area, and we're gonna go and place this all over here and hopefully not mess up. So I just made a little error in my plumbing over here, so I just made an adjustment because I want my cells to look exactly the same. So I just had to put the pipes up over here instead of down on the bottom. So as you can see, originally I connected on bottom, but the toilet is going to be up over here, so I just had to make a little change. Not a big deal. Should be okay. Not going to hamper the performance of the cell in any way, shape, or form. It's just going to take a little longer for us to complete this area. And I did the same thing over here, so I just had to make a little adjustment. As you can see, the toilets over here is on this side. Gotta have it on this side as well. And I think that's it. I think we're good to go now, so we'll just wait until they get this area done, and then we can move on to this area. So should be good to go. Alright, so we are back. We have pretty much everything installed. The last bits are going in there. We had some drama going on, but we have everything resolved. I have hired a lot more cooks. I've hired a lot of workmen, which I will probably fire later. And I've hired a few more guards as well. Got these areas up and got a couple more dog handlers as well as armed guards as well. So with that done, I think I'm just going to go around and put some CCTV at various locations of the cells, so we have a little bit better vision. So let's go ahead and put one there. Alrighty then, now that we have all that done, I guess we go to the inside of the buildings and put the floors down, make it look all nice. And I'm debating on what type of floor I want to put here. What should we put? There we go, nothing too fancy, but it gives a nice contrast in the hallways over here, so it looks nice. So we're gonna go ahead and keep that. I could put mosaic in between these to give a bigger contrast. I might do that, but I'm leaning against it. I don't think I will do it, but I will go ahead and put wooden floors where I believe wooden floors should go, which is this area. Something is happening. Well, clearly right there something happened, and the danger level is going up and is increasing. So let's look at their needs. Now it's going down, so I guess that is good. Our place is kind of overloaded with prisoners at some points, but it should be okay. Like the showers get a little bit crowded, but that was expected. Hopefully they divide themselves up a little bit better next time. But I doubt it. They just go to the closest location possible, so I think that might be one of the problems. However, so far so good. It's not like too many incidents have occurred, so we should be good to go. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and finish up this prison, and we'll be back once it's all completed in interest of saving some time. So we will be right back after we finish up the rest of this prison. Welcome to the finished product. We are finally done this prison. Although I said I was going to build a security room over here, I decided to change my mind, and instead I put some lights up here, which you should probably see shortly once the time goes over. I also put lights along the center over here. I might go ahead and put a couple more just to highlight a little bit better, and I have lights around here as well. It's giving a nice glow around the prison. Look at that, it looks pretty good, I think. So we have that going on. I think that's the last touches I did. Besides that, I went ahead and put some mosaic over here just to give it a higher contrast between the tiles. And also I did a nice simple design in here as well. It looks nice, gives it a nice touch, and I was also going to try to get maximum capacity for this prison as well. However, while I was completing this, it did freeze a couple more times, and I think I'm just gonna take what I can get and finish it right here before the game freezes more. I'm not sure if it will or not. Maybe it's because I queued up too much to do, and that may have caused some stability problems. Who knows? But anyways, this is it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a brief break from Prison Architect. I've been pretty much playing non-stop Prison Architect for quite some time, and I'm feeling burned out from this game, and that's the last thing I want to do, is just lose interest completely. So I'm gonna go ahead, take a break. Maybe in the next alpha or two, I'll come back and start the next prison, which, by the way, I'm gonna need a name for, and of course it will be going down the alphabet, and since this was M, the next on the list is N. So if you could think of any names that has a name that begins with N, then it would be much appreciated for any suggestions, and as long as they are appropriate, I will go ahead and pick them at random, and we'll see what comes up. We will see what comes up. So I think this is it. As you can see, it gives a nice glow down the center over here. It looks nice and fancy. But anyways, I think I'm just rambling on now, so I might as well end this here and say thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and of course, until next time, I will see you guys later.